Hey guys, Dr. Amanda Lynn here, coming as I promised to share with you what I'm seeing with vaccine reactions. Like I said, worse than the virus. And this could be because of the area I live in Oregon. Honestly, it was about the same as the avian flu. But we have a lot more fresh air. We're all eating a little bit more directly from our farmers. Yeah, there's a lot of like GMO allergies and stuff going on and GMO spraying with all the farming. So we definitely have some sicker populations too. I think that's kind of why my eyes a little red, the spraying going on. I'm kind of close to some farms. Not the farm right across from me. They're good and organic though. So I'm going to share my story first. Mine is kind of huge because, well, it's mine, and it's freaking transmission. It's not even about a direct vaccine reaction of tinnitus or hearing loss, which all this right here is not where your immune system is. There should be nothing going up in your brain. That is, you guys go see Chelsea Handler. She immediately had deafness in her left ear. Somebody go tell me if she got her hearing back. I'd like to know. I should check on that. So transmission, what's going on there? Pfizer, as you guys heard, page 68 to 69 in their insert does lay this out. Now they do it in their language, but it is pretty much laid out. They are telling you it's in transmission, just like in the MMR insert. Well, there's shedding. That's where we heard the term shedding, and that's really when a viral shedding is happening of a viral piece. Transmission, then, what's this? When we're picking up what the vaccinated person is making a COVID spike protein, and then you're within touching, it's coming out our skin, and then we're picking it up. Whoa, guys, that's pretty big. That's when we're like, no. So, it all started end of February. My mom got her jab and then has a couple other situations possibly going on and lost 4 liters of blood. Was in ICU for almost 3-4 days and is still barely able to walk. Her strength's gone. She's not going to be recovering ever the same again. She's about 70. So I was massaging her black leg, moving up the blood, because it just in the hip and all the way down was just old blood. Needed to get cleaned, pushed out with the lymph system. Very slow process, but massage actually was the only thing that made it feel better too. So I did that for about a week and a couple days. I think it was within 7 days or so, I started bleeding heavily. Now, that's not like my period. And it was a week and a half early from my period. My period is typically just a 3-4 days kind of thing. And this was a month kind of thing of extreme hemorrhaging. Clots that were so large, I think probably did have the whole uterus shedding going on, but then you would think it would be done and it would stop, right? But it didn't. It kept going. I'm talking like 2 liters some days. Clots and everything, like throughout the day, it would have been like that much. I kept going through my head, what the hell? This is not natural. And I was pulling out all the stops. I was bringing on all my ND friends only until, and we were trying over and over. We went up to 800 milligrams of progesterone. Now, first time the progesterone stopped for like 24 hours, I thought, yes, amen. Okay, this was just a hormonal thing. Oh no, then it comes back. And then all the progesterone in the world wasn't stopping it. So, as a woman's doctor for 13 years, I have never had heavy bleeding not stop when we use our hormones for women. So this was not a hormone bleeding issue. This was my body I just kept hearing getting rid of a toxin, getting rid, we're flushing this out. I have had visions of this for years, and then it freaking got me. I'm so pissed. I'm really pissed. If I went and chose to get a fucking vaccine, all right then. But now you're gonna poison me through touching a loved one. Now this is war for sure. Here's to the war country of Japan, as they have pretty much all stood against this. They know damn well this is not right, because that's a warrior nation. They can feel, they've been sensing, they're in their chi. They're unstoppable. And I think that is awesome. Australia, huge push out on the rollout of this. They are not into it either. New Zealand, very smart, healthy people as well. I'm not saying you're not smart or healthy if you go choose this vaccine, but I'm just saying if you don't really need it, let's wait a little bit, you guys. This is a medical device that's telling your body to make COVID. That's not right, you guys. This isn't like a regular vaccine. So I want to look into what it is that can detoxify. I've definitely been doing tons of research down that rabbit hole, as well as what's been done traditionally. And we really have to look at biowarfare support. And then I'm hitting on intuitively what I pick up as well, and what then is working for me and my patients. But I tell you, the only thing I got, because I wasn't quite, I'll go to my energy healer, SoniaMiller.com. She's amazing. And together there, and with her, with our energy work, we always are pretty potent. She usually is, as me. And we got it to stop immediately. Energy debunks everything, guys. This is why homeopathy is so potent. This is why energetic meditation is so potent. This is why your mind is so potent, because it can set the vibes. So make sure you get into your heart. You feel, you start to pay attention to what's around you, what feels good, food, water you're taking in. Tap water's poison. Don't let it even be in your shower, so you can bring up your vibration so you can hear this stuff easier. Take your time to be quiet. And I'm going to get in a little bit more on some like Tai Chi exercises, building up your energy ball so you can start feeling, touching things, knowing if that's good or not for you. And then you're just going to get to the point where you can start to feel in your body when somebody's telling you the truth or not, because the information's gone. They rigged it. It's all been hijacked. The news just took my words this week, and our awesome commissioners, Mary Starrett, and flipped them around and made them look like the villains when they're the only ones standing up for your children's rights right now. So find out how they're trying to get in and take over our kids' rights right now by pulling informed consent, so the schools can inject 12-year-olds without you even knowing. Watch out. So contact all of your representatives, let them know how you feel on all of these issues of taking your rights away and upholding them. I am excited to share that I don't feel so alone with my story. There's definitely been reports from my patients with major changes, cyst, that came out of nowhere, because I'm usually following my patients fairly good, a little bit more than an average doctor. And the hormone shifts and the heavy bleeding are definitely been increased around the nation since January. So the awesome private group, mycyclestory.com, of scientists, physicians, and concerned citizens have put together a survey to get your story, to get your symptoms in, and they're doing the research that way. Amen to them. Just like FLCCC Alliance, who took it upon themselves to help show ivermectin. These guys are having to help fund their own research study to look at the problems with this experiment, or the side effects, or what's really happening with it. Where's the government? Where are the companies? Pfizer, Moderna, they don't give a flying F of what's going on with you guys. They probably already know damn well, they do. But they're supposed to be checking in on their study here and listening to us doctors, but we have nowhere to go. We have no answers. We just have to go amongst ourselves, and then we're called crazy conspiracists because we're seeing problems in our patients that have only come after the jab. Now, the real problem is most of these things are insidious, and they'll go on, and then they'll slowly make changes in your body and just derange, basically rearranging your immune system's responses. So I'm afraid the autoimmunity is going to be pretty crazy, and that one is really tricky to pin down what triggered it. And like all things we get to this level, it's really hard to take that back away. So I'm really hoping with the transmission that it was nothing that stays around long, that we have the ability to have cleaned it out, and that's what our bodies were doing with the hemorrhaging women. Feel bad for the men. They're getting rashes on their testes and weird issues, but they don't have the ability to just get it out. So we're gonna, if anybody has their own vaccine reaction story or a transmission, please put it down below in the comments. Love to hear about it. drmandolin.com to sign up for my email list so I can keep you privy to what I find out to help detox this out, as a lot of reports, things, just intuition is what I gotta go off of too on some of this stuff. All the nervous system stuff, we've used agaricus, fly agaric, homeopathically a lot to reverse. Homeopathy is powerful energy work, and you can do powerful energy work. You've got that ability too. Just practice. I did a lot of years of healing bodies by touching as a massage therapist for over almost 15 years. And you definitely start to build up your energy in your hands. That's cool. All right. Thanks for listening, y'all. Stay strong. Take care.